Captain's log star date 0204202012.3 Starships Excelsior's log USS Excelsior NCC 77246. So I gotta thank Chloe to start with something that's really cool. And I'm doing this video very quick because I want to go to movies. I got a movie set. But first, I got to share with you this. Chocolate is for amateurs. That's right. Chloe was the other day. We were at the store. Oh, and gotta thank Chloe for this too. What the hell is that doing on my freezer? I'll have Chloe clean it up. Yeah, you little poo pumpster. So Chloe turns around and we were at the store the other day, and she comes back to me because I asked her to pick up a money order, and she says, "Oh, your card's not working." Well, I know my card ain't working, so technically it's fine. My card shouldn't be working, and Chloe's just like, "Well, what are you gonna do about it?" And I'm like, "Look at these 10 little shooters per box." She picked me up 2 boxes. She thinks I could use a little with the debit card problem. So if children, you watching this isn't a channel for you. This is about tobacco, booze, spirits, you name it. I'm going to do it. So she turns around. Look at this. Fireball. Thank you, Chloe. So she gets me 2 boxes of this. This is stuff that I truly like for a Valentine's present. I'm not a girl that sits there and says, "Oh, look, chocolates." I mean, I was pointing it out the other day. I said, "Isn't this funny?" Chloe's like, "Oh, well, you should get you something like that." Well, I don't know where Chloe came up with a few extra dollars, but I don't care. 2 boxes of this and a chocolate box thing. Yeah, I mean, literally, I got my shot glass here. I'm going to sip a sample of this and just enjoy myself. We'll talk to you guys for a minute. So, I put in a movie last night by Jeremy Sisto called Jesus. It was really good. It's trying to get Chloe to realize there's more to that. I think it's funny. They give you like a shot and a half per bottle. I think it's so they can make you feel you get your money's worth. Maybe if they gave 2 shots per shot, little shooters would be good. But you know what? These shooters are like $2 to $4 a piece, anyways, or whatever. So to me, it's not bad. I was looking at a Jack Daniel's Christmas thing that I never told anyone Chloe got me, and I drank them, and I was like, it has like the entire Jack Daniel's line. There was a Jim Beam one too, and Evan Williams, but anyways, my cousin-in-law sent me a message, and I was like talking to her, and she's like, "Oh no, it's Fireball." Yeah, well, if anyone needs to know, I feel bad because basically I threw up in my family's house after I inhaled so much Fireball. However, in my old apartment, Moses Lake, I enjoyed my Fireball, so to the point where, I would enjoy it, but anywho, whoever's watching, it's probably the Spook. Hello, Spook. How are you today? We know you're watching me, fucking federal government bastards. Always watching me for something. Why? You can't get to Chloe, so you're gonna watch me, fucking cunts. Why don't you put this up in your damn thing and rotate, fucking federal bastards? Always wanting to spy on people. Chloe makes a threat on my channel on YouTube Live, and the fucking feds have to always watch. "Oh, look, Mike, there she is doing another video while she's drinking booze." Fucking spooks. Or is it the fucking Moses Lake PD, those fucking cocksucking son of a bitches? I will stand by my statement to the day I die. So, let's just talk for a minute. Not that anyone gives 2 shits about it. Most of these fuckers are just ass clowns anyways and drag. "Hello, my name is the federal government." I mean, look at that fucking, Oh, and nice going, President Dum Dum. You think the Kansas City Chiefs from the great state of Kansas. What a fucking putz. Oh, that reminds me. I was wondering, is this from Diageo? Or is it made by someone else? Let's see. Produced by the Sazerac. So Sazerac. Oh yeah, Frankfurt. Frankfurt, Kentucky. Freaking weirdos. Whoa, that's got some bite to it. I like it. I like it. I want some more of it. Fucking spooks. All right, so my debit card's frozen today. Somehow it is literally frozen. Okay, I went online. I was like, rink. I was like, what gives? Oh, well, I got a nice pair of boobs. Which I want to talk about a story that came up today. Okay, manager emailed me and she says, hey, the sheriff was at your door. I assume it was your door. Are you okay? Did Chloe you something? I go, yeah. I'm sitting there. I'm talking to Chloe before she went to the store to get me a nice present of boozy booze. And sheriff knocks on the door and says, I heard Moppy. I thought he was hitting the thing, Chloe's got to get Moppy out, That's the freaking thing. Moppy leave it pisses. And she's like, oh, you're on the phone for 2 hours to Moppy. And I'm going, yeah, we're talking about you. We're talking about Tara. Poppy actually loves Tara. Never met Tara, but loves Tara. As a person, love that your neighbor is yourself. So, turns around. And, see, I like my shot glass. Aaron got me. I drink to make people more interesting. That's about right. So, anyways, what happened was she turns around, Chloe, that is, and she says to me, move this so I don't knock it over by mistake. There we go. We'll put this little. Hey, Boom Moon, you want some booze? Yes, mommy. Here, let me see if I can move this for a second. See, isn't that cute? There he is, the little bun. He's just sitting there. Hello, Boom Boom. So, anyways, I don't want to basically do too much. So, anywho, basically what happened was she turned around. Yes, I know the garbage can's overflowing yet again. So, anyways, I turned around and I talked to Chloe, and I turned around and she says, oh, here, happy Valentine's Day, and so I get in touch with my advocate and I say, hey, the electric bill's too high. And she says, oh, I'll look into it right away for you. And, I said, well, I got some money for you. And she's like, great, but you don't need to give it to us because, we took it out of petty cash. So I turned around and said, look, I pay my debts, or I tried to. Of course, I keep trying to send Chloe to pay the vet bill and she keeps fucking farting around. Oh, well. She'll have to get off her ass one of these days and do it. But I guess today's not the day because it's freaking pouring rain. It's like 34 degrees. Wind is like 30 miles per hour plus. And we're having a small craft advisory, gusts, gale force, and all this other crap. She's like, I almost blew away. And I'm like, whatever. And she's like, I got breath, So, anyways, back to the thing. So Moppy's sitting there and his tail's wagging, and I hear bump, 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 bump. And I said to myself, what the hell is that? Chloe says, oh, it's the dog. He's telling you he wants to go poo-poo. He definitely needs to go poo-poo, So I said, okay, dog wants to go poo-poo. That's fine by me. Right, Moppy's like, and I hear it again. And I'm like, are you sure there's nothing at the door? So finally, Chloe says, there's nothing. Your hearing's out. Hearing aids in. So open the door, and this guy's like, hello, how are you today, sir? And I said, do these look like sirs? And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I said, what the hell do you want? We were looking for a guy named Brandon. I go, there's no one by that name living in this apartment complex that I know of, and especially my unit. Well, it's on his ID and blah, 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 blah. I go, look, I don't give two shits. There's no Brandon here. I said, why don't you go talk to Doug or Eric about it? So he gets on his little radio, and he says, hey, I'm at this address. I'm talking to a Reverend, Rita. And they're like, oh, great, Rita intoxicated. And they're like, no, Rita's saying there's no person by the name of Brandon living here. Sits there, and all of a sudden, the guy looks at me and he says, I'm so sorry. We have two problems. One is there's a warrant out for this guy's arrest. And two is there's a... And I'm like, warrant? Great. So you knock on people. And two is something to do with registering for a sex offender or something. So I'm like, doodles. Walked back and looked at Chloe. And she's like, why were you outside? You were hearing things. I said, no, that was a sheriff by the name of Jake. He basically asked his first name. He basically asked about this. thing. And I'm like, what the hell? He had his sheriff uniform on, his name, and he had this paper, and he's like, warrant. See, and I go, as long as it ain't me, I don't mind. He goes, why? You have a warrant up here? So I explained my situation with Moses. Like, he said, they didn't prosecute you in 3 days. They're not going to prosecute you now. He says, when's that been? 2 years. 2 years next month, or 2 years in June. I said, it was 2. He's like, they're not going to prosecute you. The one statue's out. The other statue will be out. They ain't going to prosecute you. So, well, actually, it's 1 3/4 shot. So you get 1 3/4 shot per little bottle. That ain't bad. It was nice to Chloe get me this. She's like, see, I'm a real good person, and I'm like, really, you're a real good person. You're really saying you're a good person. Well, what about my Saint Jose? Which talking about Jose, he's a fine guy. Tara keeps talking about, what if Jose wants to pork you? We'll come to that bridge when we come to it. Right now, I'm not sexually active. I don't plan to be sexually active. If Jose wants to beat around the bush, Jose can beat around the bush. But the thing is, that's between me and Jose. It's not between me and freaking Dinky. I mean, Dinky's attitude about Norwegian sausage, well, let her have her Norwegian sausage. I don't care if she gets Norwegian sausage 20 times a day. Eventually, when she gets older at 80 years old with no teeth, she's still going to be, you run out of mojo by that point. Hey, where's the beef? Definitely don't know where the beef is. Definitely don't know where the beef is. Definitely don't know where the beef is. Or how's this for my cousin making fun of him today because I can? Hey, where's the salami? And just like that, I lost my libido. I don't really want to talk about that. That's all I got to say about losing my libido. Yeah, Corey Gump. My name's Corey Gump. I lost my libido. I mean, jokingly aside, at 80 years old, if they say most 80 years old doesn't get it, but like once every 2 years. I mean, that is, to me, I find sex to be the thing where, what's the point? Yeah, sex is either for procreation, having children, or for pleasure. Me, I've seen so many women out there get married to their guys, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna give that to you. Your new computer. Oh, I need a new computer, but you're gonna have to give me sex. Me, I don't think of sex. Me, I think of it as if you're in a relationship, if it comes down to it, eventually it's fine. If you get married, it's fine. But the thing is, everyone turns around and they're pointing. I got family members are pointing the finger. Oh, he's doing this. He's that. That's not the point. The point is he's a sweet man. I mean, look at it. You sit there and you want to insult him, yet he doesn't insult easy. I mean, I care for the man to tell you that I don't think he thinks about, hopping in the sack. I think there's other issues. I mean, look at it this way. I mean, literally, we have a relationship that's built on trust and honor and, coffee. He's going to get some new coffee. And, but the point is my Jose, is a sweetheart. Yeah, people sit there and say, oh, well, if he's a sweetheart, he'd do this or do that. You know what? I don't care because, frankly, this is how I see my own life. My life is this. He's a sweetheart. Life is not about chocolates, even though I got a box of chocolates right here, cherry-infused chocolates. You know what I see out of life? Life is about compromise. Life is about love, not about sex. I mean, literally. Let me tell you how I feel about Jose, truthfully. Jose means the world to me. I mean, literally. I don't sit there and say, oh, yes, Jose, I like your Italian sausage in me. No, I don't talk about sausage. I talk to him as a human being. Literally, I send him a picture or two about me and my bunny. Sometimes I'll make a joke like, the old bunny on a pancake with the bunny on its head. I don't know what you're talking about. So here's a pancake with a bunny on its head. I mean, literally, I never thought I would be truly an owner of a bunny, and I can make jokes now about it because look at him. He's just adorable. And then yet, people sit there and say, oh, well, the guy needs to treat his woman right. You know what? Jose does, literally. He works. How many people out there would message literally a trans woman and say, I want to take care of you? No, Aaron did. But Aaron would have done something like this as a joke anyways. Chloe knows it because Aaron's sense of humor is booze is one thing, but something else is another. Let me give you an example. Okay, for example, sometimes people say, "Oh, you're with Chloe." No, Chloe's a roommate that I'm trying to get on disability, but Chloe doesn't listen. Like today, I told Chloe specifically. I thank her for the little fireballs. Thank you, Chloe. But the thing is, I asked her, pick me up some wine and some bread. Chloe says, why? The sacrament. If I told Jose, pick me up some sweet bread and some bread, some baguettes, I would break bread and have wine and do the sacrament. He would do it. Chloe, of course, is like, oh, well, I was at the store and I saw this and I thought of you. And I told her the other day, that looks really cool. I thought, yeah, there's like 5 I didn't know there was 10 per box. So Chloe, of course, Chloe gave me the 2 boxes because she thinks I'm a saint to her. The Bible states everyone's a saint, but still, I mean, literally. So here's the deal. Jose messages me, and he's like, yeah, I'm having fish and chips. I'm going, yum. I got this finely shredded lettuce that you put salad dressing on, throw on some stuff on it to make a salad. Otherwise, it's so fine. It's basically for tacos. That's why they charge 99 cents for it sale. Everything else, $3-4. Chloe, of course, goes, oh, well, before my card acted up, okay, here's the thing. I sent Chloe down to the post office. Comes back, with this. The card doesn't work because website's down, card's acting up. My cousin says, oh, well, you're going to send this and this and this so we can have you prepared for coming down here. Yeah. Unfortunately, the question is, how am I supposed to buy my ticket when my card came in late and then the rent's not paid? Cheers. She doesn't realize this. If there's 1.5, that means I'm drinking at least 2.5. Chloe had a little swig. She wanted a smell sample. But you know what? I'm hoping that I can relax soon with a movie in. I mean, Chloe knows I like my Ruffles cheese chips. If I told Tara, plenty of Ruffles cheese chips and plenty of Ruffles con queso, well, Chloe went and bought herself some con queso. That was the thing. And she bought herself some spicy Doritos, which to me is funny because that woman never eats salsa con queso. So to me, I'm like, really? That's a new change of pace for you, Chloe, eating salsa con queso. Hell, she went out and got herself some ribs. I've been meaning to get ribs for both of us. Instead, she got ribs for herself. So she's like, I got ribs, I got taquitos, I got tamales. I mean, literally, tamales, taquitos, tamales, sausages. What do I got? Tamales. So she loads up in tamales. Well, at least it's better than that fucking ramen she's eating. Literally, that stuff is nasty. And she, I mean, literally, those checks, I think she finally cashed them. So, because she's like, Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm like, cool. You know what? For once, I can clearly state, even though Chloe's my roommate, that she knows exactly what I like. Because frankly, I'm not a chocolate person. Literally, Aaron knew that a long time ago. Aaron was a guy who basically turned around and he said to me, literally, and this is something if Jose's ever watching, Jose, you mean the world to me. Aaron would look at me and Aaron would be like, I know what you need for Valentine's Day. Nice bottle of scotch, a little steak dinner, a little, shrimp. You give me chocolates, it might take me a long time to eat them. I'm not really a big sweets fan, never have been. Now, Fireball, that's a different story. I mean, I'm trying to avoid liquor, but once in a while, it's like, why not? It's not Valentine's Day, but what the hell? I mean, and I want to talk to you all about my channel for a second, anyways, because there are a couple things bothering me to no end. For example, so I called up the lady today. Literally, called the lady up. By the way, the sheriff told me I need to put on a different pair of pants because there's a hole right here, and then there's a hole right here. But you know what? They're air conditioning. Okay, it's my comfort pants. I just smile and says when I get to Oregon, my cousin will sew them up, and he's like, "Good on you, good eats," And anyways, I was just shocked. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you." So basically, Aaron was the guy that basically always knew a nice dinner, nice little drink of scotch or whatever, and I'm not a big sugar person either, and so, here's the thing. I was trying to explain to my cousin-in-law today, that, I got to pay the bills before I buy a train ticket. But the problem isn't about the train ticket. I'm determined to go down there. My cousin knows me that well. I'm determined. Fortunately, my cousin can't provide this, so technically, to me, why should I go down there? See, I got the evil shit grin like. Okay, enough joking aside. Let's get to the real problem here. It ain't about my family. It ain't about them. Okay, they can make all the jokes in the world about me owing them $900 to stay there while they're in Texas for their water bill and electricity and stuff. I mean, if they came up here, I wouldn't be charging them for anything. Literally, I would gladly pay to have them come visit me. That's how cold hard I am. I'd pay for the gas and the ferry for them to drive over. But anyways, enough about that. So basically, I called the Social Security adjuster lady today. Whoa. Can't fire it down like you used to. With straight whiskey, it would be different, but okay. So she turns around, and, the joking aside, the sincerity of the crux of the problem is that card's on hold. Don't know how long it's going to be on hold for. Because it's on hold. She knows I got to get the, at least this morning, before my card failed, I got the internet paid for. But still, electricity, got to take care of that. Rent, got to take care of that. Certain things are being debited off the card, but most everything that's here accessible, it's got to be an error in the system. So to me, I'm basically like, I got an error from Amazon several times. Like, you place an order and they make you wait 30 minutes before they could actually process it, just in case you want to cancel. So there's no charge to it. Instead, they turn around and say, "Oh, yes, your order has been," and you're sitting there thinking, yeah, okay, so you want to charge me for my order, and then you want to charge me for my order, and next thing you know, it's like today, I was telling my cousin-in-law, my money came in, what did I first do? Coffee. I sent Chloe down to take care of the rent. Now, people say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't trust Chloe. Chloe's a man in a dress. Chloe's this." Well, guess what? I trust Chloe with my card for a reason. That reason is that I have to have the rent paid, okay? The rent paid, literally. And so to me, if it's freaking pouring out, okay, literally bombing with rain and snow mix today, I'm not going out in this miserable weather. I'll stay nice and toasty with these that Chloe provided. But Chloe says, look, I can always go down to the post office or the electric company and plop down the $121. I'll be hurting, but she's like, I can do it. And I'm like, go for it. It saves me money. But at the same time, Chloe's kind of worried. And me, unless my card's activated, I can't just take a $30 trip. Okay. Every time I go to Walmart, it costs me $30. So, for example, if I go with Chloe and she makes sure I get to the train station, it's gonna cost me like $45 because you got to come back and get me and then take me home, and it costs money. I mean, people don't realize it costs money. So right now, my family, I'm worried about the rent. I'm worried about the electric bill. The internet was processed this morning, because of it. They're just like, your payment has been, but my card's not working right now. So every time I try to order a ticket, it says invalid card number. So then I go check my account online and it says database error. So to me, I'm like, you know what? Oh well. So once Amazon can get that payment process, I'll have 6 cans of coffee for the month. I won't have to worry because every time I turn around, Chloe's like, oh, well, Chloe buys coffee and then she, from her side of things, and then doesn't drink it, because she has some problem with caffeine overload with me. I don't have caffeine overload. So, but I do have the problem of, certain things like sitting there and listening to Chloe, turn around and she says to me, hypothetically, I am, well, buying cheese chips. I'm sorry to say, but if you're going to eat nacho cheese, you're going to drink all these different drinks that you like, then there's a problem because it ain't for me. And I know this. And she's just like, oh, well, and so I'm like, if you're going to go get yourself a Coca-Cola, you might as well get some fucking bourbon to go with. I'll help you drink it. But, for some reason, it's fine. So to me, I'm like, well, you've been in the emergency room so many times. Which, by the way, let's go back to the Social Security lady for a second because everyone's been wondering about that lately. What happened to the Social Security lady? Why is she doing what she's doing? How come? Okay, so it goes like this. So I called the Social Security lady up. Chloe was like snoozing as snoozing can be. And I said, hey, what's going on? And the Social Security lady said, oh, we're still waiting to get you an appointment for Chloe, I'm like, look, I'm supposed to be going to Portland on these dates. Yeah. Well, if your Portland trip's canceled, it's not my fault because we're trying to do it. We can't get her in approximately 9 days. It's impossible. We can't schedule it. So look for it in the mail. Quit pestering me. And I'm going, look, I just want to make sure my trip's secure. She said, it doesn't matter. I mean, literally, it doesn't matter, I shouldn't be affording a trip down there anyways, unless it's for doctor's appointments only. So to me, I'm sitting there thinking, right, so you want me to waddle along and to take care of whatever it is. Right. Is there a phone number here? Because I might just plunk down money and see if my card will work. Yep. I'll call him up, pay him that way. I'm too damn lazy, So then, the lady turns around, right? She's like, well, honestly, you just gotta, And so to me, I'm like, okay. So, but the thing is, the lady's like, don't pester us. If your trip's delayed, it's delayed. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm waiting for the scheduler. So I said, look, not to be rude or anything, ma'am, but is the scheduler on vacation? Because if it's on vacation, I'm going on vacation. She said, if the scheduler can schedule you anytime up to this date, you're fine. If she can't, you're still waiting in limbo because you got to make sure it gets to in the mailbox. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, there's a problem because frankly, I don't want to wait. Yeah, So to me, I'm sitting there going, how much more am I going to take? Now, I look after Chloe, literally. So to me, I'm thinking, how much more do I got to take? So anyways. So with that said, everyone, that's what's going on with me right now. I got a lot of religious movies to watch thanks to Amazon Prime. I can't tap into any of my other funds right now because I don't have it. So what I'm living on right now currently, besides Fireball, thanks to Chloe, is, if Chloe taps into her cash reserves for anything, then it'd be fine. But, I'm literally limited because my card keeps acting up. It's like half the time it wants to work, half the time it doesn't. And, this morning when Chloe's out, I tried calling Amtrak and they're like, your card is invalid. I'm going, my card is just fine. I mean, literally, half the time it works, half the other time it doesn't work. So to me, I'm like, what the hell? So anyways, so with that said, I thought I would contact, the right people and to, literally get it done. And so I'm trying to set that up. And then next month I'm supposed to go off island. So I got to order tickets and everything else. So, which means, people are like, well, if you got to go to that doctor's appointment when actually you might as well get it prepared. And I'm like, look, I got to take care of this. I got to do that. I got to do this. And it's not easy. People don't understand it isn't easy. People think of me and they're like, oh, yeah, Rita's a drunk. I mean, look. The sheriff looked at me. I'm like, oh, yeah, what are you here for? My drunken stupidity? And he says, no, I'm looking for Brandon. Literally. I'm sorry, I don't know, no, Brandon, but I do know that I drink to make people more interesting. Unfortunately for me, I enjoy my life, okay? I enjoy my life. I enjoy my... Hey, McCloy. Literally, Chloe's got things taken care of. That's fine. Me, I just got to do my thing in my own way, so... But yeah, literally, my family knows that right now I'm struggling not because of Chloe, it's because of bank errors and everything else. You got Chloe blaming the orange dictator, but to me, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. What affects me is trying to get everything done in a timely manner. So, with all the bills paid minus a couple of them, I should be fine. Rent, no electricity, and electricity's got some time, but if I can call them up and see if that card will work, maybe I can get my ticket ordered, because frankly, I really want my ticket ordered. I don't like I don't like loafing around, I feel bad. Literally, I feel bad going to my cousin going, look, my card's frozen. Or, oh, yeah, it's frozen right now. Give it some time. Oh, the rent was not paid yet. It's still not reading the processing on the island. Could be the weather. Weather causes the wind and the rain and everything else to cause problems for the internet circuit. Some people use CenturyLink. Others use Zito. Others use Rock Island. I use Rock Island. So to me, it just depends on what's going on. But still, I don't want to sit there and blame my cousin and say, oh, yeah, you're pushing me so hard. I need help. No, what I need to tell my cousin-in-law out of love is, look, everything's falling into place slowly. We just got to wait patiently. If I could sit here and basically make jokes where she's basically making jokes back about suicide, which isn't really jokes. Thing is, look, my cousin wants to be a homebody. That's fine. Buy yourself a farm and be a homebody. I don't care. Thing is, you want to sit there and say, yeah, and I'm doing this out of love. I'm not drunk or intoxicated. She turns around, she says something like, "You man, you know how to make a girl feel. Well, look at you. I love you dearly. You're the world to me, just like Jose's the world to me, just like Corey's the world to me, just like Teddy's the world to me, just like INC's the world to me." My point is that when you sit there and you're like, oh, yeah, I had a bad day. I've had bad days every day. Every day it's usually Chloe this or Chloe that. But when Chloe basically wants to make up with something, like chocolates is for amateurs, I'll take it. Literally, I'll drink it because frankly, you know what? I've been through more hell than you can shake a stick to. And frankly, I'm still living. My problem is when my card works half the time and doesn't want to work for the other half the time, what would you do? And I'm not saying, I'm saying to the audience, I'm not directly addressing my cousin or cousin-in-law, but what would you do? Sit there and walk on eggshells while you're waiting to have something to eat when you got a ham and two turkeys in your freezer. You have 2 Cornish game hens, and no, do not make the joke about the rabbit. The rabbit is not food. The rabbit is my son. He's my baby. He's like my little fuzzball baby, And so to me, it's So basically, what I'm trying to say is, people sit there and say, "Oh, well, you know what? This is the thing." Well, I'm trying to juggle now the electric bill, the rent, the subscriptions to my subscriptions, which all come out on 13th, and buy a train ticket, and because my cousin's like, "Yeah, digital is great." Yeah, it is actually. It's really great. I can't complain. And then juggle, sending money to my family, and etc. I'm still worried about the rent, the electricity, and my groceries. What if the card doesn't work again, like Chloe's experiencing right now, to pay the rent? Then what, huh? We got to tell the tip. The manager knows there's problems. There's a lot of people coming in with checks. We don't have checks. We have a green card. Problem is, there you go, you see. So, And then you have Chloe going, "Have a shooter or two of Fireball, but you need to realize that your cousin doesn't understand that, you got to pay your bills first." My mom always said, pay your bills first, everything else is secondary. Well, let me put it this way. Out of love for my family. Thanks, Chloe, on this. This is a great little present. Of course, I know Dinky's worried because I'll end up in the emergency room or whatever. But Fireball is a different story. When you drink too much of it, that's the real problem. That's when you drink half-gallon jug. You know, and so, um, so you know how it is. So, my cousin-in-law was like, "You need to go live." Well, I am live. I've been live for 36 minutes. So, so basically she missed 36 minutes of my channel, and to me, I'm like, oh, well, So, and so, so she's like, "I'll watch you in the sewing room." Well, that's great. You're watching me in the sewing room. The problem is I've been live for 36 minutes. So anyway, so with my card acting up and, worry about this and that, I thought about just taking some time, make a phone call to the or the power company and make sure the payment's taken out. Which I tried to explain to my cousin was $121.62. So it's 121.62. So I thought it was 121.64. I think I said to her, but still 2 cents off. But still, the damn bill is just too much, So she's like, "Oh, I'll watch you in the sewing room." And to me, I'm thinking, you know, I don't mean to insult her in any way, shape, or form. I don't mean to say, "Oh, go ahead and go and off yourself" or anything. It's just, my joke was, that my card's acting up. So when Chloe came back with this, she's like, "Oh, yeah, I got you this and this and that and this." And I'm like, "Cool." But, my main concern is, I was talking to Poppy last night. And I said to Poppy, I said, "Yeah, I'm supposed to go to Portland." He says, "When's that?" I tell him. And he says, "Well, what's going on with the Social Security thing?" So I spent 2 hours talking about religion and Chloe and Social Security and stuff. And I said, the Social Security lady wants me to make sure everything's secure, Yet she says, "Oh, make sure Chloe stays with you a month or so. We'll reimburse you or this or that." And then he's like, "Are they really?" I said, "I don't know. All I know is they don't want Chloe going home because they have to restart everything." So what happens? She turns around and Chloe's, like, "Well, when's the thing?" So, like I said, I called today, and the lady's like, "Rita, what do you want?" And I'm like, "I'd like to know where the appointment stands because I'm going to Portland." "Oh, well, you shouldn't be going to Portland because it's not cost effective, or on and on and on, says the doctor's appointment. I'm like, "Look, lady, I have my own reasons for going." Well, you know how it went with me and the Social Security lady. The lady was rude and said, "Just check the mailbox, quit pestering me." So last night I was talking to Poppy about that same damn thing. Poppy said, "Oh, well, you should pester her." Well, this morning it was the same thing. "Well, if the lady said that, then you must comply." Well, how do you not comply? I mean, if I called Dinky and said, "Hey, where's my status of my program for my like 3 weeks later for my transportation thingy where I can go look at I can go to horror houses and strip clubs," jokingly aside, of course. I've heard stories from her being a bus driver, but thing is, she'd be like, "Oh yeah," she wouldn't say, "Don't pester me, Raymond," or Rain Woman. Instead, she says, she wouldn't do that. But this lady, so like ever since the whole Super Bowl and all this card crap going on, it's like my card's working half-ass. I mean, the internet gets covered and helps gets covered, but everything else has been frozen. Chloe's like, "Yeah, your card ain't working." I'm like, "Well, I need my dip. Maybe I need to change my dip. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to do something, Oh, great. Neighbor's pestering me again or something. "Hello, my name is the neighbor, and I'm talking to you about my dog." Actually, it's Chloe's ex-roommate. Yeah, costuming items and leather jacket. Like anyone gives a shit about your costuming items, leather jacket. But anyways, can I just get back to you to the point that I'm making? My cousin says, yeah, go live. Well, I am live, but I don't see you basically watching because, look, I'm a moose. Because if I was live, you'd be basically messaging me on, whatever, because I noticed there's only one person, and it's the federal government watching me. Yep, the feds are watching me. Definitely the feds are watching me. They are definitely watching me because they want to know what's going on. But what are they getting out of my video? They're not getting anything out of it. They're getting, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot and I don't care. I wear my underwear like purple, whatever. But, so that's the only thing I see. But, anyways, back to my story. So I got the rent and the electricity to take care of. I don't have much supplies grocery wise. And yet, same time, my family, I was talking to Poppy about it. Then he goes, your card's acting up. This is acting up. The bank's acting up. You got bank servers. He said it happens from time to time. I said, in my entire time since 2007 or so onwards with my card, I've had no trouble. He's like, well, sometimes you have it. You see these people say, oh, no, I'm a card member, but I've had nothing but shit. Me, I've basically been with them 10 plus years. And it's like, you call them up, yeah, card's acting up. Okay, we'll fix it. Or, yeah, there's a problem with my bank. Or someone tried to hack into it. Seems like some freaking person from uh, China trying to take your money. So we blocked your card, 2-day shipping. You're going to get free 2-day shipping on your card. Other people, I had to pay $50 for my refunded card because I'm like, look, when you're basically with them 10 plus years and you have no trouble, you call them up only to bitch once in a while. Oh, yeah, my address has changed. Oh, my phone number's changed. That's where they like their customers. They get their little fee from the government, but you don't have any problem. These newbies, they get in there and they're like, oh, yeah, you can't talk to me with my card. I'm going to rack up $10,000 credit card debt and use this card. And then people have this happen, that happened to me. Literally, the point is, all I got to do is make phone call. What the fuck is, oh, okay, that's what it is. So the only point I got to make tonight is, I got to make, uh, like I said, there's only one person watching, so it's the Spooks. Hello, Spooks. You're probably watching because of what Chloe said against Trump a long time ago, But you know what? Let me just tell you out of my own channel, you guys are fucking lazy. You guys are the most fucking laziest son of a bitch piece of shits in the world. If you know that if Chloe made those type of threats, you'd be fucking acting on it so fucking fast, you son of a bitches. You'd be fucking nailing her for Class E felony. It said you don't give two fucking shits. They're too mentally ill in your opinion, so you don't care. Literally. Cheers. So if you want to watch me with one person, well, that's fine and dandy because I don't care. My cousin said to me the other day out of love, she said, I'm paranoid. No, I'm not paranoid. You know what paranoia is? Paranoia is when you're looking around, you think the fucking spooks are after you. Me, I've had one fucking person watching me for fucking 2+ years and they don't know who the fuck they are. If I have 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, it doesn't bother me. But one, that tells me there's someone fucking doing it. Because if you have one subscriber watching at all times of the day, it's the government. Why? Because the government needs to know that they're watching you. My cousin says, I message her and I say, yeah, I want to go live. She's like, go live then. Cool. But these people, they don't even post, hi, my name is Bill Bob. I'm with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm watching it. Said they're like, or Bilbo or whatever, Instead, they turn around. And what do? They don't say nothing. So, they're a fucking spook. It's like the fucking prison program. So, people said to me and say the other day, what's the prison program? I'd like to know what it is. Well, I can clearly understand why my beautiful, beautiful bombshell cousin, Terrence, oh, wait, Dinky, I had to throw that in there because of Chloe, just to be funny, turned around and basically was talking about prison. Now, prison's a program that President Obama put into place to spy on everyone's cell phones in the world. Basically, you're on a phone, you're on a VPN, a voice protected network, or, access for like UMA and Skype and all these programs like Vonage. Yeah, they're going to listen to their back. Oh, yeah, Tara was talking about smoking some pot, just jokingly. I know she's not a pothead, but you get the idea. She turns around. She can do that. Definitely funny. Yeah, exactly. So they can turn around and they can say, look, Chloe's wanting this. Chloe wants to do that. Or Tara wants it, right? Look, let me put it this way. If my cousin-in-law made any threats, literally, and they were reported, they would turn around, or my cousin, they would, or my aunt and uncle, or my mom and dad, anyone, they'd go and arrest people. But Chloe, she's too mentally ill. I mean, look at it. All right, you want to talk about mentally ill for a second? I'll make a joke with you for, dirty mouth, read it today. Well, I said the fucking feds are watching. There's multiple people I got before you showed up, sis. There's fucking one person that's watching before you. And that person's the fucking spook. Probably because Chloe said F America. You remember the video, with Chloe basically attacking, whatever. And so, anyways, let's just go on with it. Yeah, I do have a potty mouth, but I keep fucking getting pissy off about my cousin and not cousin, Chloe's ex-roommates messaging me about talking about good load. No one cares, Tara May. No one cares, Tara May, about fucking, or Maha. No one cares, Tara May, Maha, about fucking your crap. I'm just gonna put cool because it's entertainment, Doo-doo Pants is looking at the. Hold on. I think you're the only viewer I'm not at Doo-doo Pants link TV barking at. Well, bark all you want, Doo-doo Pants, because I know your mom's going to load you on a little purse and be like, oh, yeah, this is my service dog. I'll be like, okay, go through. But you know what? Service dogs need to be on the ground, on a leash, going through an airport. Putting him in a purse. I'd love to be the fly in the wall on that one. But I do know she has a service dog because she's disabled. My cousin's mentally not all there. Is there, Raymond? Definitely not there. Definitely not there. Likes their booze. Definitely likes their booze. Likes shoe shopping. Definitely likes. No, it's not shoe shopping, Ray. It's called retail shopping. Definitely like retail shopping. I could use a good pair of shoes. Yeah, I know, Forrest. You would definitely need a good pair of shoes. You know what I could use? I could use a good pair of bigger boobs. But you know what? You don't see me going bigger boobs. Let's talking about something. Okay, let's talk about something. I didn't call my cousin a lazy cunt or snatch. What I said was there's two people. Okay, two. My cousin just messaged me. My beloved cousin, who I love with all my heart. She knows this. She's like a sister and a mother to me. She basically thought I was directing it to her. No, if you notice the view, there's two. I'm viewing myself because I'm doing the video, which means there's two viewers. The one viewer's got to be the fucking spooks because ever since Chloe made those threats, right? They've been watching me like a hawk. However, I will say this for fun and games purposes. Now, last night, Chloe decided to go after a transgender person on Facebook. Okay. Now, I'm staying out of this fucking war, literally to the point of no return. Okay. This lady turned around. Okay. I got to tell you the whole fucking story. This lady went ahead. Okay. I know Dinky, little doo-doo pants is barking, and I'll get back to my thing in a minute for my cousin. But I want to talk about this lady. This lady basically turns around. I have 20 mutual friends with her, right? And she's got all these people, right? She's sitting there and she's got this crusty looking man face. And yet I stayed quiet, right? Chloe looks over me and says, who's the fucking crusty little man face that likes your post? I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Next thing you know, lady basically posts a picture. So basically turns around, right? She's talking about how everyone wants her nasty fucking body, right? Everyone wants her fucking nasty body because she's fucking nasty. She's fucking like shows herself, no breastplates, no breast implants, nothing. She's got her dong, and she's got all the picture thing, and she says, "You want to see more of my awesome, sexy, hot, fucking stoking body that every guy wants to fucking stick his dick in, right?" And then, this person says, something like that. and so basically this woman turns around, like, oh yeah, you're hot and smoking because you have over 200. These people here, these trannies, they don't have nothing yet. You know what it is? They're fucking freaks. They're son of a bitches that raise their stats. You don't see me sitting there raising my stats. You know truly why that great guy Jose loves me? Because I'm myself. I speak my mind. A lot of trannies say, oh, well, you want true love, yet you're not getting true love. So you hate the passable ones. I don't hate the passable ones. You know what I hate? And I'll tell you this. My cousin knows this too. I'm not the fucking woman who's a minister of God who will fucking sell their fucking cute little face to pay the bills on chat programs. 3, 4, 10, 20, 30 sugar daddies. And all of a sudden, fucking tranny gets her face done in Australia. Gets 2 cars, Lamborghini, Ferrari, maybe a Porsche. I don't remember the whole report, but 2 houses, 3 apartments, fucking boat, all this shit. She's like, oh yeah, I'm 22. Look at my cute face. Yet people see her videos and then go to the doctors in Korea and then they end up dead. Now the Korean doctors have been blacklisted, and she's like, oh, look how hot I am. I'm cute. Thing is, you got your age to look at. Me and Dinky, we're almost, Dinky knows I'm over 40. She can make fun of me for it too. But one day she'll be 40. One day she'll be 50. One day she'll be 60. One day she'll be 70. I'll be up there with her. Thing is, we have a sense of purpose. We have a sense of love to each other as family. Problem is these fuckers don't realize that their age is going to get up there, and then they're going to look like the fucking crypt keeper, or they're going to look like my cousin-in-law's old leather boots or heels that are freaking cracking and stuff with their face peeling off because they're too damn old. Literally, age is just, like Jose said, is a number. Fortunately, I want to share with you this fucking dumbass, right? I basically wrote this lady who basically got, you need to remove Chloe or I'm removing you. I said, go ahead, remove me then, cunt. My cousin-in-law wants to have a potty mouth, well, I'll tell you exactly what I told the lady. She turned around, she says, oh, really? You want to fucking, So I finally turned around and said, look. So I messaged this one lady, and she's like, oh, yeah, all our trans people basically, going on and on. And I said, you lied. She's like, message me, how do I know you? I said, you lie. I said, I know, and I basically gave the legal name of birth name and legal name of Chloe's dad. Let me just tell you, the lady was basically, I think she was trying to sell smoke because, frankly, she basically was pissed. She's like, oh, I'm like, look, Chloe thinks her dad's a man in a dress. He's going to be a man in a dress. They're all there. You never basically ponder. I said, she's untouchable. The federal government can't touch her. You can't touch her. So I'll turn around and fucking nail you big time. She's nailed so many people that got them so many troubles. And then people are like, oh, well, Chloe must be retarded. She paints on her eyebrows. Point is, it doesn't matter. Point is, they're dumb. Thing is, I put this lady in her way, and she's basically stupid as fucking shit. And then I gotta deal with my cousin-in-law's, not cousin-in-law, sorry, my, Chloe's ex-roommate, Tara Mahay, basically messaged me. Basically bitching about some organization thing. It's like, I don't care about organization. That's what I was just saying. I was like, I mean, literally, I don't care about organization. But anyways, here's the deal. So, basically, this lady was going on and on and on. And I said, look, you could sit there and say I don't pass, but guess what? At least my heart is pure and sincere. Not like you fucking dick-sucking maggots that want to turn around and deceive men to say they're hot and sexy. I said, I know a lot of sexy women out there that can get more fucking dicks than you, and they don't even try it. Married or not married. They are the ones that I look up to because they are truly themselves. Whereas you guys sit there and you're like, oh yeah, I'll suck a dick for a free drink. Right, you're gonna suck a dick for a free drink. Sorry. I mean, literally, it is fucking stupid ass bastards. The world has gone to hell in a handbasket, and we're all going with it. I mean, literally, to me, I just want to fucking pay my bills, get everything done, get to Portland. Instead, here's the problem. You know, and as I said in my beginning of my video, I got that fucking lady that fucking sitting there, and it makes me wonder if I'm really doubting myself. Now, my cousin and cousin-in-law knows I'm a strong-willed woman. Even Jose loves me for being strong-willed. That's why I send him strong coffee. He's going to try all the strongest coffees out there that's got high caffeine content. No, I don't want him to have a heart attack. But I don't want to see him sitting there, hey, everyone, just me, Jose. I've had some coffee. Look at me. I'm having coffee. Don't drink too much coffee. Get it. Space Ghost, you know, if you ever see the girl thing. I know Dinky's seen it a couple times with me, but you get the idea. The point is the coffee thing, you know. My point is woof, woof. Yes, I know. Yeah, Moppy's cousin. Woof, woof, little doo-doo pants. He'd be happy flying, I bet. Unfortunately, probably run around the cabin, too, and the lady would have to give Dinky some free drinks. But, anywho, here's the deal. So, basically, my family knows I'm worried about the finances, but that's not the point. The point I'm worried about is not about the bills. It's about getting everything solidified. And I've spoken many times over this in my previous videos, but I can't fucking stop to talk about it enough that I think the Social Security lady is really pissing me off because I called her up last week saying, check the mailbox. There's something in it. Click. So I called today and she's like, didn't you listen to me? Check the mailbox. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, I'll check the mailbox, but what am I looking for? Of course, nothing. My cousin set me up to the mail notification. I'll pull up like, you have mail. You have 10 cans of coffee coming, you know. Frankly, I got same as a light blend, you know. The light's not bad. For $4.30 a can, you can't complain. So I also placed an order. Hopefully it goes through for ramen. Even though I don't eat much of it, my cousin knows I hate ramen. I've been eating a lot of salad. Gee, I'm going to have to fill up your Wawa bowl today. So I do have something to say. So talking about the whole ordeal. Yeah, I know my cousin's sitting there going, oh no, we're just drinking a Fireball. And it's like, whatever, dude. Fireballs come in handy, they come in handy, okay? But honestly, I'm not trying to get drunk because I can. So so basically what's happened is, between the cards and everything, card services and my stuff, I'm worried because this fucking bitch, right, tells me that I need to sacrifice is how she put it today, for the greater the good to get Chloe on disability over whatever it is for my family. Sorry, but I don't want to sacrifice my vacation because some shit brains can't fucking schedule fast enough. I mean, literally, if I called Dinky up and said, yeah, let's schedule a porn dancing session at one of the strip clubs like Mary's in Portland, we'd be going to fucking Mary's with no questions asked. This fucking bitch can't fucking, I'm not talking about my cousin. She's not a bitch. I'm talking about the Social Security adjuster. The Social Security adjuster bitch is going to turn around and basically be like, yeah, well, you need to sacrifice. You see, now this is what really stinks, okay? Chloe knows I'm doing a video right now, and she knows I got viewers watching. Unfortunately, Chloe's ex-roommate basically said she's surprised a hazmat team hasn't come out for hazardous waste and materials because Chloe won't clean. I'm sorry to say, but right now, she's just got to wipe down this and that, and almost the bathroom's almost clean. So she's just got to tidy up, take 45 minutes total in movie time. I mean, literally. So she knows the internet's paid. I mean, right now she's got a little reprieve. These little fireballs didn't cost, as she said, each fireball box was like $18 for 10 shooters in a box. You know what? That's not bad at all. I mean, usually if you take a look at the fireball box, a fifth fireball is about 21 drinks. Now, each one of these has 1.75 shots. There's more than enough in there. So to me, I'm like, whatever, but you get the idea. I mean, literally. So, Anyways, the whole hazmat team thing, right? Which I should message my cousin-in-law. I know she's watching and be like, bitch, why you at home? You should be working, But she's been working her ass off, and I feel bad because I was being a smart ass earlier about, the laws of physical working till you're old. I mean, the real reason I basically made it a smart ass remark is yesterday I've been worried about her and she's like disappeared. I thought I was pissed off because my card wasn't working and no money and all this. And I need to get there. And then, I thought she was angry because of excuses. But honestly, it ain't about fucking excuses. What it is this fucking bitch turns around and says, and I'm not calling my cousin a bitch. I'm talking Social Security adjuster. You need to sacrifice. Really, I sacrifice enough. Why don't you sacrifice something, bitch? Why don't you fucking cunt ass honky, basically do something? Oh, well, I can't. I mean, look, basically, I said cool, right? I said cool to my cousin, not cousin, my Chloe's ex roommate about a hazmat team. I mean, look. Here's what she says, okay? Assuming she still lives with you next month, see what resources there are of the house for a resource of house cleaning, or pay your own money and get house cleaning. I have a feeling you need help with how dirty it is. I'm sorry, but you know what? If she had to basically hire someone, that's her business. Me, there's 3 rooms, it's fine. Her room's a fucking pigsty. I can tell her tomorrow morning, fucking get it in order. She will. I mean, she already knows she ain't gonna get anything from me if she fucking, I can kick her out at any time. Social Security lady ain't doing any good. And let's talk about that lady for a minute while I'm getting a little inebriated because I know my cousin-in-law knows that if I pass out, no, I'm not going to the emergency room. Woof, woof. Yeah, okay. Hi, my name is Louis Nakito Taco Bell, or Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Me and Chloe were talking about the Chihuahua dog the other day, not about Louis or Doo-Doo Head. That's better. Hi, my name's Doo-Doo Head. Well, that's what I call him if I when But the thing is, my cousin, I mean, the doo-doo head wasn't behaving for me and was acting up. So my cousin-in-law brought in someone to look after him, and she's going to Texas soon. And it's like, look, doo-doo head gets the same treatment as every dog out there. Yeah, but again, I think it's because you have to be, old lady took care of the little doo-doo head. So the little doo-doo head needs special food like bacon, sausage, sandwich meats, etc. Now, Moppy, he had a chicken tender yesterday. Chloe picked up some chicken tenders. She didn't want to cook last night. I gotta tell you, those chicken tenders were good, And then I basically loafed around, but Moppy got a chicken tender, And I said not enough chicken tenders because deep fried chicken tenders do clog the heart, and she also got some that was with Parmesan cheese on it, and I was like, just be careful, And but the little doo doo head, I love doo doo head, no matter what. I'm just thinking, if every, and the dog needs to be taken care of. Me, I'm like, look, I'll do everything I can to help my cousin out when it comes to her dogs or a little doo doo head or whatever, My main thing is I do not like, and this is where I really draw the line. And I'm not talking about family, but I'm talking about assholes. You get these fucking asshole bastards out there that turn around. Yes, I know, watch the potty mouth. I know she's probably messaging me already, but I got it set up. All my messages are non-ding-a-ling-a-ling when I'm on a message, except for Tara Maha, and she can be a real pain in the ass at times. Love her dearly. Hazmat team. Anyways, what was I talking about? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Anyways, so it goes like this, when it comes to that dog, I love the dog dearly. I do whatever I can, but when it comes to my dog, I got like 20 different doctors from 20 different thingies about my diagnoses, from being bipolar to borderline schizophrenia, which I don't have any of those, can't have sex change, to everything else under the sun. And yet, every time I turn around, Aaron had the Moppy trained, and then he trained Moppy, and then I trained Moppy, and Moppy's highly trained. Okay, Moppy knows that he's in a restaurant or a store, he does his job. He doesn't empty himself. He doesn't piss on something. He doesn't do this, and with the state of Washington's laws, I've seen a lot of people being arrested, felony misdemeanors or misdemeanors for having a dog in the store. Whereas Moppy, all his papers are in order. So technically, and I have a handicap placard too. So to me, it makes me upset that I see these people turn around, and it's like, what's Moppy do? Well, he does all these things. I mean, literally, my family doesn't sit to the, what's Moppy do? Can you get away with it? No, my cousin wouldn't sit there and say, oh, well, what Moppy do? What can I get my dog in there? No, she knows damn good and well she couldn't get her dog in there, so she wouldn't ask me. I love my family dearly that knows, and my family wouldn't ask me those questions. But there's assholes out there that say, "Ooh, which Moppy do? What's this do? What's that do?" My cousin wanted my help. I'd probably gladly give it because I love my cousin dearly. She means a lot to me. And besides that, she's getting to the point where she could use a dog that can train for low seizure alerts, like that thief, Rye Biscuit. Hey, Mom, I'm going to steal the Hershey Kiss from you because you don't need that sugar. There, you see, the dog did his job. Now, I don't know what the Chihuahua would do, but but as I told my cousin, a true service dog has to be on a leash on the ground, and we always joke about that because of the whole purse pooch thing. Literally, TSA, if she was going through the airport, TSA would be like, so, man, what's the dog do? Oh, it brings me comfort, blah, blah, blah. Well, ADA says, there's certain things, but they're going to ask, where's its leash? Where's its leash? And why is it not on the floor? Instead, it's in her purse. She'd be basically escorted out, which I would not want to be a fly on the wall because it'd be sucking finding out I'm watching her family, her children, and hey, what happened? I got kicked out of the airport because my dog was in the bag. Or please put the bag on the conveyor belt. Definitely, definitely will. My name's Tara Babbitt. Definitely Tara Babbitt, I'm doing the whole thing with Raymond Babbitt. Definitely, definitely will. Hey, Tar, did you put the dog in the X-ray machine in the bag? Dog's definitely in the purse. Purse pooch, definitely purse pooch. Tara, her I'm not gonna give anyone's last name. It's not practical, but you get the whole thing. Raymond Babbitt from the Rain Man. Dogs in the purse going through the X-ray machine. I would love to see someone do that as a comic strip. Definitely, definitely. Where's the dog? In the X-ray machine. Definitely, definitely in the X-ray machine. Definitely, definitely in the X-ray machine. And just like that, TSA was wondering why the X-ray machine had a dog in a purse. They were trying to smuggle it on. I love Forrest Gump and I love it, but I'm not trying to poke fun at my cousin. I would never do that. But honestly, I'm getting tired of these assholes turning around and asking, what's this do? What's that do? What's it? I go to Portland every time. They look at me, and sometimes I've had sleeping cars where they're like, oh, there's an old lady throwing a shit fit about their allergies and dogs. Here's a sleeping car. I'm like, okay. Literally, honestly, my family means the world to me, and they know this. I'm just hoping everything gets cleared up before I go, and my family should know me by now that this fucking Social Security lady needs my boot up their ass. I know my cousin would message me, potty mouth, Rita. Well, definitely, I'm a potty mouth. These fucking people are pissing me off. I do YouTube to vent. How would you feel if you got a fucking lady telling you can't go to fucking Texas, Dinky, because you gotta fucking wait for fucking some Social Security shithead to send a letter out saying when your appointment is. Instead, you're fucking bobbing up and down in the ocean going, any day now. Oh, great. Did you knock over your food? Come on. Your food is not to be knocked over. I don't care. Bad little bun. You don't, creatures are funny. They bad little bun. Yeah, I know you. Hey, you want some Fireball? Okay, so basically, my bunny, he's in there. And no, I don't condone animal abuse or cruelty. I won't. The bunny, the dogs, everything has a life essence, a life force. And frankly, now you want to chew on your blankie you got in there. Quit chewing on things, you little rabbit. little poo eater. So I Googled the other day why bunnies eat their poo. Apparently, when they poop out stuff, the nutrition's still in there. It's like recycling whiskey. So they take the vitamins and the nutrients that's still in the poo and they re-eat it so they digest it. So when they eat their poo like he's doing right now, he's basically helping his digestive system. So if anyone needs to know about bunnies and poo eating, you know. So I'm going to say to my cousin or my Tara Maha, you know, whatever, you know, etc., etc. Who's messaging me now? Oh, someone's bitching about impeachment and all this crap. You know what? I've already called that from a long time ago. Doo-doo pants is barking. Yeah, bark, bark, woof, woof. While you're at it, doo-doo pants, go get me some tacos at Taco Bell because I really want tacos. I'm waiting to see what my cousin has to say about tacos. But anyway, so I gave Chloe an ad, and I said, this is what I need to get for my meals. Well, at least she got me this, but still, you know, she forgot the my chips, which I requested. She also got something else. I can't remember what else I asked about. I asked about Totino's pizza rolls. I know they're on sale. Big bag for $3. Of course, you know, I asked about paste picante sauce, some wavy chips, some cheese chips, some cheese. I like cheese in general. You know, certain items, not going to happen. Definitely not gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. Then I asked her about something else that didn't get delivered either. I mean, literally, you know, it's like I got my car. If my car's working, or go get it. If not, go get. You know, don't worry about it. But my main thing is why. You know, to me, I'm like no, and they're like why, and I'm like no, and they're like why, and I'm like because it stinks. I mean, literally. I mean, Foster Farms, crowd pleaser, chicken wings and strips. I mean, literally, I like the chicken wings from time to time. Slap on some ranch dressing, it's good. But, you know. But, anyways, my cousin who means the world to me asked me about PayPal, and I got to set it up anyways. I want to get a new TV for my birthday. But, anyways, my thing is about this trip, you know, is my card's not working properly. You know, worries the hell out of me. I got an electric bill that's covering the rent. And it keeps fluctuating off and on. People say, you know, you need this or that. No, I don't need this or that. What I need is to be happy, you know. I mean, literally, if that's the only thing left is the electric and the rent, then I can rest a little bit more knowing that the rest of the money can go for my trip. But right now, it ain't going for anything because I'm basically panicking. I mean, every beginning of the month, oh, and let's just talk about the other little problem for a second. I think my cousin-in-law and Jose and the rest know this, but whatever happened, right? Yeah, I was just checking my balance. And so basically, you know, my friend who's like a roommate, you know, like Chloe's ex-roommate says, you know, you could get a free maid to come out there. Yeah, if I had Dinky come out there, I'd pay her to clean the place. Jokingly aside, I know Dinky's watching this. Honestly, the state, when I basically applied for state help once with Aaron's help when hubby was alive, they wanted $600 out of my check every month. The maid would go and get my groceries with me, take me places, make sure I got dressed, make sure I had a bath, etc., etc. Basically, a full-time caretaker, but I had to pay out of my own money. And then I still didn't get Medicaid. Or as Aaron said, well, fuck that idea. We had the state come out recently for Chloe. They said, well, Chloe doesn't need a maid. She has no money. You know, and I said, well, I'll do it for you for payment. And they said, no, not with everything going on in their life, you know. I just don't like people saying, oh, you're entitled to a maid. No, I'm not entitled to jack shit. I'm not entitled to anything. That's the thing about me. You see these trannies sitting there talking about, oh, I'm entitled to a vagina. I'm entitled to steal Rita's cousin's man for myself. Well, let's hope my cousin can beat the shit out of you because her man is she sings the stand by your man. beat any fake men that want my man, pretty much. Basically stand by your man. I'd be standing by my cousin too. I'd be backing my cousin up. Her back against my cousin-in-law's back against mine. I'd be beating the shit out of anyone as far as steal her man. I mean, literally, it'd be like someone trying to steal Jose. Jose means the world to me. And so basically, here's the deal. So basically, I gotta get the electric bill covered. I gotta get the rent covered, and then I gotta get my train ticket ordered and send money out to my cousin-in-law. Which that fucking bitch just keeps delaying it. Now I'm not calling my cousin-in-law a bitch. I'm talking about the Social Security adjuster again. That fucking cunt. She wants to tell me check the mailbox. Well, look what it is. Okay, here. Let's do a theory. Okay, let's do a quick theory. Okay. For example, whoops, that fell on the floor. For example, all right, you don't see it, but by the Christmas tree, there's a calendar. Okay, today's the 4th. I'm supposed to leave in 13 days. If that cunt can't deliver a letter in 13 days, I'm fucked. I can't go. Plus the fact that the fucking card keeps going. After the 10th, I'm going to have a fucking fee anyways, a late fee. I've only had 3 late fees in my entire 15 years of renting history for late fees. 50 in three times in 15 years. That's a damn good record, the lady said. But I love my apartment. And yet, this lady's telling me to wait. Well, let's see. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Every day gets closer. Okay, now let's talk about something. Now, it's pouring out. I mean, it's basically raining like cats and dogs. So Chloe's like, don't take the computer up today. So that's why I'm using it today. But here's the other problem, okay? As I said, and Chloe said, and other people said, the advocates, what am I going to do in Portland? No laptop. Am I supposed to take my DS, my pink DS? I can play that for 3 weeks. Or whatever. I'm not complaining about anything. My cousin's awesome anyways. But what happens about the big picture? The big enchilada. Now, it's not about traveling. It's not about going down there, right? But you got that fucking Social Security lady turning around and saying, well, unless you have doctor's appointments, you shouldn't be fucking traveling. Well, I didn't tell her I had doctor's appointments. She's like, I can have those records pulled up at any time. Government's paying for your appointment. So if you're not going to fucking, Portland for doctors, you're screwed. So, but she turns around and she's like, look, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I get everything taken care of. I'm going down there, no ifs, ands, or buts. But that lady, basically, it's the 4th. Okay, I'm supposed to be leaving in 13 days. How the fuck am I supposed to do when this lady isn't fucking getting off her ass to send a letter? I mean, literally, Chloe's basically being in charge of the mail. And I get a notification that says, this mail notification, what's going on here? Oh, St. Jose messaged me. I love him. He's a sweetheart. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is, this lady's telling me I gotta wait, okay? I don't like waiting, okay? I've been waiting all my life, okay? Chloe's been waiting 3-4 years, but she doesn't want to submit her records or whatever. Now, she submitted them all. They're just like, And then you got her ex-roommate saying, oh, Chloe needs a conservatorship. Do you think, let me put it this way, Corey and Tara had $100,000. You think they'd be fucking forking out $100,000 for conservatorship? No. It'd be like, let the fucking state have her. I mean, literally, her mom doesn't want to deal with it, but then again, you have enough trouble as is, so. I mean, look at the conversation with Poppy last night. Poppy turned around and we were talking about religion. He's like, anyone that worships money and wants to divorce their husband for a rich guy is worshiping Mammon or worshiping Satan and worshiping this. And I'm going, nodding my head, going, yeah. I mean, literally, I love religion, but I don't like the fact that, so, what's up? What do you need?
Not much. I'm gonna make lunch. You want some taquitos? I'll make.
I don't want taquitos for lunch. Unfortunately, I got some crappy salad, but right now I'm not thinking about salad, But anyway, what the fuck are those? Come here. Bring those to me. I'm not getting
lemon chili.
Flaming hot lemon chips. Well, whatever happened to the dragon chips Dorito made? Those guacamole flavored ones. Those were pretty good. And no, I wasn't being violent towards you. I just want to know what the fuck flavor they were. I have to read them myself. Let me guess, you're having chips and dip for lunch.
No.
Well, I'm not having any because I sent you to go and get a few things. My card wasn't working, so you got to go back to the store later, and that means getting my chips and dip on, But honestly, I don't know why you got yourself some cheese dip because you are lactose intolerant. What were you thinking of the queso chips? You want to try them yourself?
Well,
and you don't like spicy Doritos, so what happened there?
Well, something or other, I'm not really worried about it, okay? Majesty.
Well, anyways, back to my story. So basically back to the story at hand, I'm supposed to be getting ready to go to Portland, and I'm looking forward to my trip. But the other problem is, as everyone knows, is the finances on the thing. I mean, I tried to explain the other day in a video, that I'm going to be going out Portland no matter what. Even if I have to be homeless for a month, I'm going to Portland. The problem is the financial burden of it all. For example, and I'm not blaming Chloe one way or another, but she's like, Your Majesty. I'm like, what is it, Your Grace? We need quarters for laundry. You need about $40 of quarters. I'm going, is there any way I'm going to get ahead anytime soon for my bills? Well, Your Majesty, you need quarters. Well, yeah, I do. I got towels, I got blankets, and I got sheets, and I got fucking other blankets for the bunny. That's true. I mean, literally. I mean, it's not Chloe's fault. Well, people are blaming Chloe for drying her own clothes, letting me air dry mine with the heater, and the heater basically bill went to $122. But you know what? $122 or whatever, and then people say, "Oh well, you can't go to Portland because you got to pay $122 bill." Yeah, I can. It just means I'll eat ramen there than here. Cheers. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't see it that way. And so she played the Tennessee flat top box. Do 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 do. All right, so basically, you had all these fucking panty waist dumbasses tell me what I can and can't do. And to me, I say no deal. Because frankly, I love every one of you all.
And wanna watch Christ soon? You know, some good Christian movies coming up.
There's like 2 weeks of Christian movies that I lined up, or at least about a week's worth. We watch them straight through, off and on. But see, the point is we gotta wait for our subscriptions to renew too. And I don't want to lose Amazon Prime because I love how for $6.50 you get all these movies and everything else. Oh, I'm working on season 5 of Star Trek. And season 1 of Star Trek The Next Generation. Season 1 of Deep Space Nine of Star Trek. Star Trek Enterprise, but my point is I don't want to lose my $6.50 subscription. So I've been holding out. But I don't want to lose my $5 subscription to HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, and the Movie Channel, or Stars. I mean, all these things I get, but you know what? I've always found something to watch. Poppy said something about Highlander, and it's like, yeah, Highlander's kind of, or Outlander, or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it seems okay. My point is, as Chloe would say, she's right there, by the way. Thanks for this. Is, you know what I should do? I should have Chloe. No ifs, ands, or but anyone. I know Dinky's watching this channel right now. Chloe, you march over here with a bag of chips. I'll move my whiskey shot thing. Come over here and talk on the channel for a bit. I want you to talk about what's on your mind, baby. Talk about your mind. Talk about that Social Security lady. That lady's really pissing me off to point of no return. Telling me I can't go to Portland until I get your settled or whatever.
Thing is, she needs to go to Portland. The Portland trip is a must. And this lady's gonna treat her like this and do this. I just tell her go to Portland anyways. If this gets screwed over, it doesn't matter. I'll just leave. I'll just leave the state. I've been thinking about that anyways, and I've been thinking about leaving the state and just saying, fuck it. Even though I have mental problems. If I have to leave the state, what I might just do is, if I go back to Eastern Ohio, I'll go to the Jefferson Behavioral Health again, just get some talk therapy to get me through, so I can get better and find work, so I could just get a job again, and then I keep going through therapy to help me keep the job, whatever job I have, so I could have some help keeping my job. Therefore, I won't have to worry about being in this mess again. 4 years, and I'm done. I'm like literally done. You know, if it's going to take this long, I'm not waiting another 4 years to get on SSD. I'm not. I don't want to wait that long. I am sick of waiting. I've waited 4 years, got nothing but to run around. First I got denied, then I went to go appeal it, and that was hard. I mean, the lawyer that we had, you know, just after a while didn't want to deal with us. I just don't see myself, you know, getting what I need, but I have to just get something else that could just benefit me as an alternative. And going back to work might just be the only thing I can do. And that's why I'm just going to go back to work.
So I agree. I mean, literally, honestly, that lady, like I said, she's basically telling me I got to put everything on hold for you. And to me, I don't want to put everything on hold for you. Then she's like, you know, you got to think about this or that, you know, or this or that. What are you making now?
I'm going to bake 2 of those tamales for lunches too.
That's fine. Do what you wish. So your tamales, you get boxes of me. I don't care what you do. Turn the hood then on.
So, anyways, so I was saying, yeah, I need a job.
Well, we know you need a job. I need to basically do what I was meant to do, but I can't because fucking this lady.
But don't worry about the lady. Just go.
The lady basically controls my benefits, Chloe. You piss her off, I could be fucking homeless under a bridge begging for help. And literally, the lady's got more power than any of these people.
Yeah, well, what if I just left?
Well, if you left, you left.
And then she can't. Then she has no reason to hold you like this. Hold you back like this.
Yeah, well, she thinks someone like me on disability shouldn't be taking vacation anytime soon for anything.
You need to see your family. I mean, come on. Did you tell your family about this? What this lady's doing to you?
Well, yeah, I did on YouTube. But also, you know, it upsets me as, you know, that my card keeps acting up.
Oh.
You know that. I mean, literally, I can't even get a can of dip without an error going on, and then half the time it's telling me my card's not reading on the fucking websites.
I know.
How the fuck am I supposed to order the train ticket to go? How am I supposed to take care of PayPal? How am I supposed to do anything? I mean, literally, it feels like I'm going to be going hungry this month. Not that it matters to me. I can survive, but still, you know.
Honestly. I'll even take a job bagging groceries. Anything better than this.
Well, I mean, literally, you're completely right. You can't.
I can't sit here anymore.
No, you can't. I mean, going out and getting my supplies, that's one thing, but fucking sitting around doing nothing, that's a different story. I mean, literally. It's like I was saying, you know,
Getting your supplies, doing some cleaning, one thing, but I can't just wait for an income like this. I can't just wait like this. It hurts us financially.
well, it hurts you financially because me, I mean, literally, but the thing is look, I mean, literally, I love Jose dearly. Everyone knows this. I mean, literally, Chloe's sitting there, right? And she's saying, oh, she's hurt by this, and she's hurt by that. And I'm going to have to log off soon so I can use the timer properly so she could time her food. How long? What's the temperature and how long?
I'm just going to do 350 and I'm going to do it for
Here, let me see that.
There's no oven instructions.
Here, let me see
it's a
that.
steamer or microwave, I'm telling you. This is what it says. And I'm not lying. I wish I was.
That's when you do this. Okay, let me show you what you do. You do this. El Monterey beef tamales oven instructions. There we go. Hold on.
Find it yet?
Yeah. Apparently you need to cook it at 350 for about 45 minutes for you to have lunch because temperatures are different, ovens a little different, but yeah, that's about right. You just gotta have an internal temperature of 165 or hotter for it to be edible to eat without getting any bacteria. But 350 seems about right for 45 minutes. So, anyways, back to my story, everyone, is, with me with Social Security, the lady keeps telling me not to go here, not to do this, not to do that,
You just need to,
to other issues, to me, it just saddens me that I'm going through hell, where the lady keeps telling me check my mailbox. To me, I'd love to check my mailbox, but you know what? It stinks. I remember these old bad boys, these beef taquitos you bought, these taquitos extra crunchy. Used to have a baking thing, but now, oh, here it is, 400 on the oven. There you go. This was 400.
Let's see how good these tamales are. I never seen them sell tamales like this before, but I want to try it.
Help yourself. So, anywho, everyone, like I said, when it comes to family, it's basically what I want to say before.
I'm watch this movie soon.
Exactly, yeah, movie is good. Anyways, like I said, everyone, I'm worried about the food problem. Like I said, cards acting up. Otherwise, Chloe would have got me my chips and my cheese dip. Instead, I don't get cheese and chips. I can make buttered popcorn for today's movie thing, but I really don't want popcorn. And I don't get the right chips until my cart.
So, Social Security lady, if this is how you're going to treat things, then maybe.
How am I treating it? What?
No. Social Security lady, if the Social Security lady's going to do things this way, play games with you and then play games with this whole case, then Why
She's
should
not
I-
playing games. She's basically telling me I can't travel until the thing's in the mail. But if there's nothing in the mail, how the fuck am I supposed to go somewhere? You see the point? The point is how do you go somewhere?
Oh, I got my family get me a ticket home, and then once I'm gone,
Yeah, but what if they basically decide to send the letter out after I'm supposed to be in Portland? Then what? Then my entire trip's down to shitter because of it. I mean, look, we still got the rent, Chloe. We still got the electric bill to cover. We're supposed to have our electric bill zero balance instead of paying this month. $121.62. And yes, I did look at the bill. It's next to my computer here. $121.62. By the time I get everything done, I'm not going to have enough money left over to do anything for myself. But at least I'll be hanging out with my family until they go to Portland or Texas. Sorry, Texas. So, do you have anything to say about this? Because I'm listening.
well, here's the thing. All I'm saying is, we'll just wait then.
Yeah, but if the lady makes me wait during my time I'm supposed to be in Portland, then I failed my cousin, and then I should basically be hung for treason because I failed them. I mean, this lady is real being a bitch to me, and that's what fucking sucks. And
I know it's
donkey dick.
bothering me too. You should be able to go to Portland, be with your family.
Yeah, until they go to Texas. But you know what? This lady doesn't want me to. She wants me to take care of you, and that's fine and dandy with me. But how the hell am I supposed to take care of you when they're not sending anything out? They're supposed to say, oh, you gotta wait because of the taxi.
I don't want my care to be a requirement to you.
I mean, literally, she told me I had to wait so you can line up taxi service. But I have to be there to express my own opinion of why you're too damn disabled. You can't cook, you can't clean, you can't fart, you can't belch, you can't piss. You need me for every damn little thing. The lady wants to know. I've already told her 20 damn times. She wants it on paper for a psychologist's opinion. It doesn't make sense.
Employment sounds really feasible.
Well, yeah, but even if it seems feasible, you still need to get in touch with your mom. I need to make sure my card works so I can get the electric bill covered by phone this time instead of online. And then, that leaves just a few other little things, and so, how it is. Yeah, I love my family dearly. They mean the world to me. You know this. I mean, yeah, I can be a smart ass when it comes to one business failed, open up a new business of insurance, see if that doesn't fail. But honestly, I'm trying to explain to my family, Chloe, and I hope you can come here for a second and explain to my family, maybe not even though you don't like my family, explain to them how it's hurting me between Social Security, finances, everything, why I'm panicked. I mean, literally. By the way, thank you for this heart-shaped liquor box. I know Dinky, who's watching, is worried about me and the fireball. Remember I told you?
Yes.
I didn't tell you I threw up some hot dogs on her carpet, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, excuse me, I had hot dogs from dinner.
Okay, time it 45 minutes.
All right, hold on. Let me check the timer. It is okay. So you're gonna get your. Let's just add 2 minutes to 45, so it's 3:00 even.
Okay.
There you go. You want to take a seat?
No, I'm good.
What? You don't want to talk about what?
What's bothering me is this.
No, talking about me. You know what's bothering.
What's bothering you is this whole case about Social Security, ladies aren't going anywhere, someone's playing their card, and all this other stuff.
Whatever.
No, I'm expressing my opinion how it's getting to me too.
It's not getting to her, because if it was getting to her, she'd be directly in front of the camera. I don't understand. You don't understand, really. If I don't understand, why don't you explain this to me on video so everyone can understand? See, there he goes, grumpy old man like Moppy. So you want me to end this so we can watch movies? Fine. I guess I gotta go, everyone, because grumpy old man wants to play.
Grumpy old man.
Talking about my dog. You see, he's under the bed grumpy. He's under the bed grumping because you haven't taken him shit yet today. Shit. And this is why we have a lot of poo piles all over the house and piss stains, because he doesn't get to go out much because Chloe falls asleep, and then Chloe does this, and
Out in his house lately, seen by no one.
What the fuck are you squabbling about this time?
I said piles of poop this morning, seen by nobody.
It's because you were sleeping and I'd flush him down the shitter. And because I forgot to close my office door, I decided to poo in there. But anyways, basically, let's finish up this so I can call the electric company. And then send Chloe out tomorrow, hopefully, to get the rent covered. So basically, here's the problem that I have, okay? Literally. People turn around out of love. Out of love. And they bitch to me. Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Well, let's put it this way. First of all, for example, if I gotta spend money upon money upon money upon money, which thanks to Chloe, I got chocolates and Fireball, that the bills will be covered. Unfortunately for me, I still got to worry about other issues in life, whereas Chloe doesn't have to worry about much at all. Then you got Chloe talking about leaving the state to go somewhere else. Well, that's fine and dandy. Let her move to out of state. No one gives a shit anyways. If they did, the world would be a better place. Third, card's not working? Try tomorrow. Doesn't work then? Try Thursday. Any way to look at it, it's every day it gets more and more costly for a trip to Portland. Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather pay $500 to go to Portland and freaking stay here and blame this fucking bitch lady. This bitch lady, she just wants to bitch about everything. However, if Chloe's gonna leave, I wish she would leave tomorrow morning. If she wants to be this fucking grouchy, because I've done everything I can for her.
Just giving out options, suggestions.
The options or suggestion is you call your mom and demand a ticket. But for some of you wondering what happened, she said, you want to get that ticket home, you need to go to SeaTac. You go to SeaTac, we'll order your ticket when you're in SeaTac. Otherwise, fuck you. As Poppy said, it's basically a ticket with conditions. It'd be like my family saying, you got to be at SeaTac Airport for us to get you a ticket to Portland Airport. Unconditionally. I mean, literally. So I'm dealing with, the Social Security lady. I'm dealing with all this other shit. And in the end, who wins who? No one. No one. With that said, I need to let you all know that I'm not drunk and I am very, very unhappy with the way the world's going. My family's not at fault. I'm at fault. I love Jose dearly. And yet, there's a lot of problems in this world. Chloe can't just sit there and, look. Social Security lady's telling me to delay my trip because she's being a bitch. Then the fucking card keeps acting up. It's worrying me. I need to get my ticket purchased. I need to do this. I need to do that. Everything's on the fucking line. soon as everything gets wired out or ironed out, whatever the term, we'll be fine. In the meantime, I'm panicked. I'm worried. I'm scared. I don't want to be homeless. All I know is this lady is basically playing hardball. Yes, you had something to say?
No, I said I didn't want to be homeless. So, how's the movie watching?
I don't know. We got plenty. So with that said, everyone, I gotta go pay the electric bill, and then I need to go loaf around. So if anyone wants to catch me, try to catch me tomorrow when I'm maybe better and my card's working, because right now it ain't working. I'm hoping to let it work with the phone call to the electric company. So to my family who's watching, I love you dearly. I don't belittle you. I don't attack you. You mean the world to me. But you need to know I'm very pissed right now at the fucking Social Security lady ain't doing her damn job. And you, my family out there that watches and makes jokes about suicide. Suicide ain't a joke. It's a serious issue. Get help if you're suicidal. However, with me, when I made a joke to my family about suicidalism, it's because I can't be around family. It makes me triggered to be suicidal because I got to deal with all these ass clowns and ass hats that want me to stay in this damn state or do this or do that. Whatever happened to family's values? Whatever happened to whatever?
So let me know when you're done with your video. I'm going in there. I'm doing something while you're still chatting.
Bitch, bitch, bitch. You see, I got a bitch because of this. See? Unselfish son of a bitch, I tell you. With that said, I better get the electric bill covered, hopefully, sometime soon. I'm hoping to get this rent thing taken care of. All these things, it's worrying the hell out of me. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. It's wholesome fun even for your family, including your dogs, your bunnies, and your cats. Hit that bell notification for new content. Thanks for watching, everyone. Captain's log out. NCC 77246. USS Excelsior. This transmission ends now.